Welcome back, carbon-based life form.
Hello, GLaDOS, and hello, the internet. I don't know why. I guess GLaDOS is going to be the narrator for this one. That's going to be real weird. Anywho, hey everyone, Wonderbot here, and welcome to Spacebase Startopia, which, admittedly, this is the beta. The actual game won't be out until, at least currently, the release date is October 23rd, 2020. But with the way this year is going, we might actually be fleeing for a Spacebase Startopia by the time that comes around. So who knows when this game's going to go. Anyway, launching a campaign. Let's see. Garbage Empire. Welcome to your first test scenario, Commander.
Welcome to your first test scenario, Commander.
Hi.
I'm very curious to see how you will cope. This simulation includes a Startopia base orbiting the garbage planet Sarkar. And I quote from the Universal Database, disgusting cesspit that should find its deserved end in a black hole. The goal of this scenario is to generate energy by recycling garbage. There are only a few basic buildings available and space is limited. You will mainly, or more precisely, exclusively, come into contact with Telgor and bugs. Expect visitors to leave a lot of garbage lying around. I don't think I need to go into any more detail. According to the scenario guidelines, it is impossible to fail. However, I would like to add that carbon-based life forms have always surprised me in this respect. Very well, Commander, you may proceed. As an old Gononian folk saying goes, every being is the Wush Quantang of their own fortune. An ancient skilled trade in which bricks are formed from one's own excrement.
Well, ready to go.
Initiate welcome protocol. Welcome, Commander. I'm confident that even a carbon-based life form such as yourself can handle the very clear parameters of this scenario. After all, it's all about collecting garbage. A fuzzy with only limited functionality previously solved this scenario in less than 20 minutes. I therefore assume that you will be able to complete it within a few hours. Test subject evaluation started. Command R, commence operations.
Oh. Wait, I'm so confused. Oh. Wait. What the? How did I... Oh. That's how I control the Oh, this is weird. Okay. This makes perfect sense. But this is very confusing. Earn energy through the recycler. So we got a lot of... We have an amount of trash. Alright. Rooms, units, construction menu. Berth, communication center, charging station, recycling station. Provides a workspace for Telgor. Converts trash and crates in energy. So do I just smack this down? I guess I'll just plonk it over here and we'll just see how this works. Let's give people some room to maneuver, maybe? I guess we'll just put it there. We'll figure it out past this point. Let's see. So berth is for... Oh, berth is for sleeping. You know what?
Excellent, Commander. You've managed to build a recycling station. Remember that semi-functional fuzzy I told you about at the beginning? Well, it had already completed all of the other test scenarios in the time you needed. But I think it's a rather tough comparison, because it was limited in functionality and well, maybe the comparison is appropriate after all. In order to successfully complete this test scenario, it is now necessary to fully utilize the recycler's functionality. I trust you will have no problem with that, Commander. A quick glance at your social media accounts shows that you're an expert on trash.
She just called me trash. I'm not terribly upset, it's quite accurate.
Commander, I would like to congratulate you on the 50th visitor to your simulated station. If this were reality rather than a test scenario, the time frame would be rather unacceptable. Here, however, you are working within a simulation under optimal conditions. So the time frame is completely unacceptable.
Why are you so mean? Alright, that should work.
Commander, it is good to see you've set up a recycling station. It's not so good to see you haven't hired any Telgor to run it. Please try to rectify this situation.
So energy, skill, dedication, and then EXP. Okay, so it looks like nobody has any some people have dedication. It does look like most of the characters with skill are the most expensive.
Congratulations on your birth, Commander. In all test scenarios to date, in the established standard procedures and in the Starbases for Underachievers manual, it is actually built before anything else as the base room. I can already see, convention, traditions and even common sense are just not your thing. I'll make a note of that in your personnel file just in case.
Wait, I have leaky visitors. Oh, wait. Hold up. How do I pause?
An interesting choice, Commander. I would advise you to keep an eye on Telgor visitors. And maybe keep a mop ready, just in case.
Wait. Are these my employees, or are these just people staying here? I'm confused. I didn't hire these... What? I'm confused. Did I hire all of these people, or do they just live here?
Commander, I see you haven't built any garbage cans yet. I specifically provided you with some because without them, you can't complete this scenario.
Okay. Well, so we need the garbage cans. I'm just going to build a couple of those.
Commander, you have just successfully built your first garbage bot. A thing that one tries to fill with other things, but which reaches its maximum capacity much too quickly. Wait, are we talking about your training? Excuse me, my routine small talk subprocessor seems to be malfunctioning. Rebooting routine small talk subprocessor.
Why are all of these people trying to get into my berth? I thought this would be for my employees. Not like... Okay. I guess what we're going to do is just make Uber Berth as... For some reason... For some wild reason, we have like 1 billion unhappy people wandering my station that need to sleep. Oh, garbage bot modifications. That's going to be expensive. All right. Garbage bots have a chance of eating the garbage deposited in them, which is the equivalent of recycling, or chance to move faster. Let's go with the biting garbage bots.
Very well. What can go wrong?
I know there's some way that I can modify this. Edit. Here we go. Add a second door there. Why are all these people on fire? Are they just hungry? Do we need a food court? I'm just gonna load up on a couple of these things for the time being. Yeah, so I guess the answer is we have a bunch of people that want to sleep. Okay, I think I'm going to need to hire some more Telgor. Oh, the amount of energy this alien can spend.
Excellent work, Commander. I see you've managed to build a communication center. I mean, you created a simple construction order for your fuzzies and then they did all the work. Sarcasm speech module not found. Bravo.
Okay, so oxygen
Excellent
is a...
work, Commander. You have acquired the required amount of energy. You did it with the berth and not the recycling station, but at least it's something. I hope you realize this, of course, does not terminate the test scenario. It was just a gentle hint meant to underscore your dubious competence.
Okay, so it turns out there's like no oxygen in here. Everybody is pissed off. We need garbage bots. Apparently we need like a lot more people. I'm gonna have the ugliest bases here. And my berth is going to be just the worst place ever? Okay, breathtaking atmosphere filter. Has a 5% chance every 60 seconds of triggering a disturbance that deals damage to the surrounding buildings, or 10% chance of producing garbage.
Interesting, Commander. However, I do not want to hear any complaints about this later.
Going on.
Commander, fanatics from the terrorist organization Trashbeast have placed garbage bombs on your station. If they explode, they will cause damage and spread garbage throughout the area. But you can rest easy in the knowledge that it can't harm me. Initiate bomb subprotocol Alpha. Commander, presumably there is a smart way to deal with these garbage bombs. Please try to stimulate the gray matter in your head. Gray matter evaluation completed. Result below average. Alarmingly high percentage of nutrient slime noted. Fine, I can see this is not going to work without explicit instructions. Commander, you can also recycle this garbage bomb. Yes, I realize that you probably never would have thought of that yourself. Commander, your communications center will not function without hired Bugrathorians.
Right. Can I even... Oh, bugs.
Commander, if my counting algorithm isn't wrong, and it never is, you've now built a double-digit number of garbage bots. I applaud your enthusiasm, Commander. It makes up for some of your more obvious shortcomings.
Do we need like a second recycler? Because I'm barely getting any energy through recycling. Oh, here we go. No atmospheric pollution. Or make it faster, but makes the atmosphere worse.
Good choice, Commander. The experimental high-speed turbines in these new recyclers will do a good job and definitely won't cause any accidents. At least no substantial ones.
Okay, so everybody here is mad. Mainly because the atmosphere sucks. And there's no food. And I'm pretty sure I can't put one of those inside one of these. Alright. Rooms. New berth. We just need a food court. I guess. I have a billion people on this station, and they are starving. And they're furious about it. which is hilarious to me. Because what the heck? How did this happen? What do I really even do about this? I mean, I guess we just get non-stop food machines. Nope. We want to go with these. Also, why are there so many people here? Alright, welcome to Food Town.
Commander, more garbage bombs have been smuggled onto Startopia. Commander, I wanted to point out to you that with your energy or prestige you can buy very interesting things from my experimental laboratory, or, as my naming algorithm calls it, the Val Shop. You should definitely take a look at them.
Okay. I am lost. How are there so many people on my ship? And how in the ever-living hell do I clean this place up? It is just Trashville. Alright. I think the real answer is just... we make these people mad? I was originally assuming the birth would be... Can I undo any of these? Oh. Deconstruct objects in a room. Okay. So we're gonna get rid of the food machines in here because apparently these people turn into absolute trash fiends the moment I put a food machine inside a room. Which is an unexpected circumstance. Okay. So now they're all going to move on and be furious elsewhere, and hopefully leave that area to not suck. There we go. Welcome to this place. Oh gosh. Why are there so many aliens? Why is recycling taking so long? What am I doing wrong? Do I need another one of these? Volume 0? Process in recycling. Okay, I get the very distinct feeling I'm doing something wrong. You need a carrier bot to deliver it. Oh, cleaning fuzzers, maybe. No, wait.
Commander, apparently those trash fanatics have planted a bomb on your station. Isn't that interesting?
Bomb. We already live in Trash Town, and it's so much worse than I would have ever expected. Nope, that's just somebody that's mad. There's the bomb. I can't figure out how to recycle these. Okay, so it looks like I have 3 bots. 3 cleaning bots. I think the real answer is just
Commander,
we have so...
trash fanatics have managed to successfully detonate a garbage bomb on your station. Maybe next time you should collect and dispose of them instead of watching them explode. Commander, you've already recycled half of the garbage bombs you need. Keep it up. My evaluation processor has already upgraded your performance to substandard.
Okay, so I guess I've got to start picking up some of the trash myself. That's the real answer. I think? I just... What is wrong? Why do we have sudden cascade of angry food lands? Oh, they're all fed. Where did they go? What's wrong with you now? Ah! Okay, so the answer is... I don't think I'm supposed to have this many aliens. I don't think I'm supposed to have this many aliens on my station. Okay, what do we got in the Val shop? What can I buy? Oxygen bomb. Ooh, recycling bomb. Okay, 2 more robots. I don't know if we need the oxygen bomb. Alright.
Interesting choice, Commander. I'm curious to see how you will handle it.
Okay, so we need more cleaning fuzzers badly.
Look out, Commander. Trash fanatics have thrown bombs at the station.
Alright, so we have more trash. Let's go back to this one. We don't need construction, but we desperately need more recycling. Speaking of recycling...
Less than half your visitors are satisfied with the station, Commander.
Commander, you have now acquired 2/3 of the necessary energy. Extrapolating from your previous results, I can safely put my subprocessors on standby for the next few months. Commander, yet another. Congratulations, Commander. You have successfully achieved the goal and generated the required amount of energy. Some doubted your success, while others objected that you could not fail in this test scenario. I replied that if there is a way to fail in this scenario, you will find it. Nevertheless, you have successfully completed this scenario. Congratulations, Command R.
I got it! What was that? That was so confusing. I distinctly feel there should not have been that many aliens. I think?
Command R, I want to congratulate you on successfully completing the first test scenario. Only the most petty-minded subprocessor would notice that there was no fail option in the previous mission. Let us now turn to the second test scenario. This simulated Startopia station is located in orbit around Jupilberry 3. The galactic database contains the following information on Jupilberry 3, a fertile jungle planet whose inhabitants are often involved in wars because the other side of the planet always seems to be a bit greener. Commander, the aim of this test scenario is to adequately design the biodeck on the Startopia so as to be able to harvest resources and have some of them processed in factories. In addition, various diseases are common in this region, so you should have a viable medical station. Now then, Commander, go ahead and show what you're made of. By the way, according to my scanner that's 60% hydrogen, 25% oxygen, 10% carbon and a few other odds and ends.
Okay. So, new spaces, walks of life. Okay, so we've got Greys, Dryads, Cargo Hold, Factory, Medical Station.
Initiate Welcome Protocol. Welcome to the second test scenario.
Oh, it's so much smaller.
As mentioned at the beginning, you now have access to the biodeck to grow plants and create a cozy atmosphere for your visitors. In this scenario, you can expect more sick aliens on board, where a lack of treatment can result in a premature death. Command R, commence operations. Commander, not that I doubt your mental abilities, but as a precaution I would like to point out to you the extremely banal logic that employing more dryads would ensure that you get the resources you need more quickly, as they sow new plants and harvest mature ones.
Okay. Go into deconstruct mode. Get rid of these.
Commander, your station is so covered in garbage that vermin capable of causing illness are already spreading. Cynical administrators would now begin to think twice. I am very curious as to your decision.
I am just starting. So we're gonna have a separate berth for a lot of different things. Okay, producing factory boards. Okay. Airlock. Rooms. It's a repair order. Passengers left behind. Oh. So I don't think I can change my immigration policy. So we're just gonna have like a bunch of really pissed off dudes? This is entirely possible. What is this? Removes all garbage from the area of effect. That's something I'll work on. We have so little space now. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, elevator. Connects to different decks. So we have another deck. How do we get up there? Ah. Hi. We jump to the fun deck. Okay, so we have nothing in the fun deck. And it's only these two. How the heck are we supposed to fit all of this stuff?
An alien has contracted an infection from the vermin. I wonder whether this is due to your general incompetence or your questionable morals.
Okay. Manipulator, waiting room chair. Alright, this is gonna be messy. Let's put that there. I'm curious if people are even going to be able to walk through this thing. Well, if they can't...
Commander, I see you still have not hired any dryads. If you don't want your biodeck to wither away, you should hire a few of them to produce resources and oxygen.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Let's see. This one seems decent.
Commander,
this one seems
with the hiring of a
decent.
dryad, your biodeck is now being tended and producing raw materials. While this is essential for the completion of this test scenario, I was not sure if you would recognize that. It would seem that my evaluation process is a bit too pessimistic where you are concerned. Commander, those hired dryads will hopefully reduce the duration of this scenario to an acceptable level. I think we can chalk that up as good work. Comment good work discarded. Quote.
Okay, let's get a food court up in here. Welcome to Trash Town again. What? All underdeveloped areas in the berth must be accepted. What? Okay. This game has some foibles. Let's go for that. Improved biodeck. Plant growth up, aliens' chance of infection, or...
Well, then I will spread an extra large load of the finest pesticide across the biodeck, Commander. The visitors will hardly notice and the plants will sprout and flourish like never before.
Oh, gosh. Okay. So yeah, we might not need nearly as large of a place.
Commander, one of your visitors has accidentally forgotten a crate with garbage, which, while considered a delicacy, carries highly contagious pathogens and is prone to spontaneous explosion if left unprocessed. If you wish to prevent a viral explosion on board, you should remove the object. A cynical commander might, however, take advantage of this.
Alright, we now have a grabish bam. Okay. Let's see, we've got that down. So now we get the... So large. Okay. So, next up, objects. We're gonna need a couple of things. Get some breathable oxygen.
Commander, you managed to build a factory. Remarkable, when I consider your accomplishments to date.
Okay,
Commander, a crate of garbage has just exploded, potentially infecting aliens in its vicinity. I'm still wavering as to whether to classify this as incompetence or moral ambiguity on your part.
Is it up here?
Incompetence and moral ambiguity noted in personnel file.
I'm actually not really sure where this garbage bomb went off. I am baffled, confused. Okay, so who works here? I don't know who works those. Well, I guess let's get some Telgor. I'm not sure why I can't hire that guy. Alright, what do we got? Medicines. Oh, I don't have a whole lot of money, period.
Commander, your doctors have just successfully treated the first visitor. I think that is acceptable.
Okay, collect and store resources, food, and we also have to make circuit boards. Okay, so what else do we need? We need a cargo hold. Oh. Question, can I expand?
Commander, I admire your minimalism, as you have so far dispensed with the construction of a communication center. One hears, for example, of traveling doctors who could assist you, but probably that's not something you would be interested in.
Okay. So now I can get a cargo hold down. And I can get a communication center. I was wondering, it's like, I've got to have more space than this. The answer is, of course I do. I can buy it. Okay, so we got the factory. We don't have to worry about space anymore then. In that case, do I have just enough? Probably. Let's get one more berth down. Smaller one. Maybe smaller one. For, showering. Okay, there we go.
Commander, nice to see that you finally managed to build a cargo hold so the fuzzies can store goods there. Other test subjects have completed the entire scenario in that time, but I in no way wish to belittle your inferior performance. Keep up the good work.
Okay, so it does look like people are less enraged. What are these things?
Commander, you have successfully eliminated the vermin. Doing so can help prevent a greater spread of disease.
Okay, let's see. Let's grab this. Can I move this? Yeah, I'm gonna move my factory out here. Giant thing that it is. Let's see, I have no idea where the entrance is. I'm just gonna move it over there. Great holds of cargo. Per empty slot, extra energy over 60 seconds. Per occupied slot, extra energy. Wait, but those both give me the same thing.
Good
Guess I'll
choice,
just give
Commander.
one?
I am not surprised that you prefer emptiness, as I suspect a certain similarity to the contents of your skull.
Also, it turns out I do, in fact, need a bunch of these. And the main question is also, am I going to run out of money here? The answer is probably. At least we don't have to worry about space. Why not confirm? What is wrong? Okay. 10% chance of diagnosing a disease immediately. Otherwise, it takes 3 times as long. The skill value is
As you
halved.
wish,
I guess let's go with
Commander.
that one.
I can't say I approve of this choice, but it is your funeral.
Oh, do I just not have enough money? Yep, okay. That's what's wrong. Okay, collect and store resource food.
Commander, an unattended crate containing garbage is about to explode.
So I think we need a crate bot in here. Because I don't think we actually have a bot that is coming up to grab all of these. My dryads are doing... They are doing stuff. Not trying to grab anything. I'm trying to pick more stuff up. You fool! Yeah, so I have a lot of spoiled goods. Okay, so let's go back to this.
Commander, a crate of garbage has exploded, releasing viruses.
Okay. I'm so confused. And now my camera is, like, hard locked.
Commander, a prominent alien with a severe form of cold has arrived at the station. You should ensure
can't-
that this visitor is treated quickly, as the disease is highly contagious. Prevent your visitors from being harmed at all costs.
Man, I'd be down for that, except for my camera is currently locked to something. Okay. Can I? Nope. I'm gonna stop right here. This game seems real neat, but I think I'm gonna come back at actual launch, because there's just enough wrong with the beta that I honestly can't play. I'm trying to figure out I can't even move my camera at this point, left or right, or even rotate it. It's locked in one direction. I had this problem at the very beginning, and I solved it somehow, and I'm not sure. But yeah, having no time control is a problem. I don't see one. Yeah, I don't see any means of, like, pausing or doing anything like that. My people are angry because they're diseased. No one's gathering my resources for some reason, which, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Cool. Can I... Yeah, seriously, cannot rotate. Wait. Okay, now I'm looking over here. Yeah, no, I can't go further, but, my workers aren't working fast enough to keep up with the amount of people that are on my station, and, there's just a bunch of random stuff that kind of keeps getting chucked at me. It reminds me of, actually, the first time I played Startopia, where I just ran out of energy, couldn't get more, and I think everyone died. I don't remember. I just remember it being real frustrating. It seems like the kind of game that once it's actually fine-tuned and made properly and released properly, it won't be so bad, but right now it's honestly more of an exercise in frustration. So I'm just gonna throw the beta on the back burner, and we'll come back when it's actually done. Because I like the idea of this, you know, managing the station resources, income, random events kind of either screwing with you, or honestly a lot of them actually kind of changed how different things worked, which I really appreciated, those events. I just wish I could actively pause and be like, okay, what's going on? Also, the camera controls were nightmarish. That needs to be fixed sooner than later. But otherwise, I think the beta is actually... I don't know how to get access to the beta. They just sent it to me, to be honest. But I think it is an open beta, so if people do actually want to try this out themselves without the, without the bugs, well, I guess with the bugs, you should be able to get access. And if not, it'll be out in a couple of months. But for now, wow, yeah, this music is really good. I wish we had more of this while we were playing. Maybe we did, but this song specifically is great. But for now, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.